Hello everyone and welcome to another build video on Need for Speed Payback. We're here once again, this time with an Audi S5. I'm sighing because I don't know what to think about this car. I haven't checked what customization options we can do to it. It's not really a very interesting car. I like the A5, I like the S5, they're cool cars. It's just not very interesting though to look at. I feel like they're incredibly plain cars. They're very pedestrian cars, in my opinion. Anyway, I mean it's cool. You know, it's an S5. Like when you see it down on the street, like you'd know, yeah, cool. That's an Audi S5. It's actually kind of quick. So's this one. It has about 600 horsepower. But in the world of Need for Speed, especially Need for Speed Payback, this car is slow. This car does not make any amazing noises, and it's just not really that great. But we'll have a look and see what sort of times we can put down with this car, and these are the parts that I have on it. I feel like there's definitely ways to get this thing to be even faster. It does 218 miles per hour, which is kind of cool for level 12. I mean, that's very cool. I feel like if you get it to 399, it could definitely go a lot faster than that, but 218 is okay. And that's mostly the reason why I think this car is boring. It only goes up to level 300, or whatever, 299. That's kind of boring. I honestly feel that this should be able to go up to 399 pretty easily. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what sort of modification options we can do to this thing. We'll start off with the front bumper. Let's see. We got the Alchemist kit. Makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Gives us some gaps and some flares and stuff like that, which I'm definitely going to go with. Has even more LED lights, so that's kind of funny. I kind of like this ghost front splitter. And all the other ones kind of look a little bit meh, so we'll put this front splitter on here from Ghost. The hood, I don't really want to change it. I like the lines that are on the hood right now. Don't really want to change the look of that. These, I guess, just some tints and stuff like that, which I'm just going to go slightly darker as usual. Don't really like to go with like fully colored headlights. It's not really my thing. How do I feel about these? I don't know, they look a little bit patched on. They look like it's just like there's too many steps before it gets to the top. Like if you look at them from here, right, it looks fine. You have your arches, then it goes into a step again, just on the edge of the hood. Then it goes up again into another step, and then obviously in the middle of the hood there's like another little step, and it goes even higher. So if I just do this, it just adds an extra step. I feel like if they would flare the arches properly, I kind of like it a lot more. I'm going to put it on because it goes a little bit wider, but I kind of would like it better if they blend it in a little bit better. Anyway, the Alchemist kit for the front, or for the side skirts as well. The rear end, again, I guess like that's the only option that I really don't want to choose this. I don't really want like to have like that unbroken line at the, like just off the, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It looks a little bit weird. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not going to change the mirrors. I think I like them the way they look. For the rear end, we got a little Ghost kit and then the Alchemist kit, which I'm probably just going to choose so it matches the front end. So I have like the whole kit here. That is a big wing. Oh my god. All of the actual wings we can choose this. This car isn't crazy enough to like rectify me putting a wing like this on it. It's very executive looking, so it just doesn't look like a car that should have one of those wings on it. There's not really that many crazy parts we can add to it to like justify having a wing like that on it. If it was a lot more aggressive, then I would be definitely down to do something like that. But it doesn't look that nuts, so I'm not gonna do that. To be honest, they all look actually kind of good. I'm gonna go with this, and hopefully we get some good exhaust. I don't want them to stick out too much. I love how the first thing. Oh my god. The first thing, as soon as I say I don't want them to stick out too much, we got the big ass blast pipes that just stick all the way upwards. Okay, well, that's great. I don't like any of these pipes, they just don't look good. These are probably the only ones that kind of fit. Or even these ones. They're not even big enough though. God. I don't know, the quad exhaust just look a lot better than everything else. To be honest, there's no reason for me to change this. So yeah, it's pretty plain, and I'm sorry for that, but I mean, it's an Audi. I don't know what you really expected. There's not really a lot of stuff that we can do to Audis in this game. I don't even think the R8 had like anything crazy. We had like one, I think, set of wide body arches, and that's about it. with that car. Don't get me wrong, it looks really, really good when it's fully lowered and stuff like that, but like, I don't know. Anyway, let's try to find a good set of wheels for this thing and see what we can add on. I feel like this is a car that should look good as well when it's standing still, which I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you guys could agree with me that this is a car that, like, isn't really made for racing, so adding some Vorsteiners to it would make this thing look nice. And yeah, I like those. And obviously we're gonna add bags onto this thing because I don't think this is a car, again, that should really be racing. This should be a car that should be pretty much a show car, right? It should be fun going fast in a straight line, but that's pretty much about it. I mean, it's an S5 Sportback. Even if it was like just a normal S5, it would make a little bit more sense, but I mean, it's an S5 Sportback, so this is more of a fast in a straight line sort of thing. And I don't know why I didn't choose it as a drag car, but somebody suggested that I should do it as a race build, so that's pretty much what I ended up doing. Let's have a look for the design. I can't go into community. Why do I am signed in, but I'm not connected to Need for Speed like servers, so it's all right. Here, you know what? Let's go into shipments. Go online. Why is it telling me this? I hate when games just don't, like, I don't know if it's just Wi-Fi for the Xbox or what, but I hate when games don't connect to the internet. Like, what's the point of this? It's so annoying. Which shouldn't really make sense for Wi-Fi on the Xbox, because I am connected to the internet. You can see at the top, I can go into my messages and I can see who's online and who isn't. I am actually online. So, I guess it's just Need for Speed being stupid. Just nothing else I could do about it. Well, it looks like we're stuck with this paint. Or at least we're stuck with, you know what? Let's just add a paint that we've already had before on a different car. I feel like that'd be kind of funny to just change on this thing and just add that paint. I don't know, something stupid. Actually, what's this look like? The RX-7. Okay, that just looks weird. That looks weird because the hood in this car just goes all the way around the sides a little bit on the arches as well. It just looks a little bit weird. This is just black. I kind of like this color on the Regera, so I may choose something like this. You still have the panoramic roof. It's blue. I like the blue. And I like the silver wheels that go with it. You know what? Let's just choose it. Why not? Don't really care. Well, either way, this is it. This is the Audi S5. It doesn't even have good farts. I feel like this car should fart all the time, every time it changes gear. I mean, that's the thing with Audis. They do that all the time. How low does this actually go? Low enough that I think it clips in the rear end. Is that clipping? It's not clipping in the rear end. That's really low. Whoa! Wait a second. It is clipping. So I went and added a little bit more camber for the front and rear wheels. It's still a little bit of clipping though. For the rear wheels here. Which I guess the only thing I need to do now is just take a screenshot from this side so you guys can see it. And this will be our thumbnail for this video. Hashtag thumbnail gang down in the comments. I'm gonna quickly. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not online. Anyway, we'll just do our normal screenshot. Click. Just use pretty much like a video still to do that. Anyway, let's actually go ahead and drive this thing. I don't really expect. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't really expect this thing to be fast. I've driven it a little bit, but not too much. Like I said, I don't expect this thing to do any crazy times. It is again still like a level 12, so I mean, it's gonna be meh. It's not gonna be that amazing to drive, which it isn't. It doesn't handle the best. It doesn't look very race car-ish. I mean, there's just a few little flared panels, and that's pretty much it. With this car, there's nothing really else going for it. But it can do 200 miles per hour, which I guess is fine in my books. 600 horsepower in this thing. It's only a V6 though, I think, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's only a V6 in this S5. Actually, I don't even know. Did it change it to a 4-cylinder? I don't even know what engines there are in these cars anymore. I used to know. I used to know all the engines that used to be like the performance Audis. It sounds like a weird 4-cylinder or really terrible 6-cylinder. The good thing about it is I have max NOS, so I can accelerate to its speed very, very quickly. These cambered wheels I think they still do make a difference. I did say before that I think that the cambered wheels, once you change them, they actually do make a significant difference to the way the car handles. Handling wise, I feel like this car isn't fast enough to be able to do like 160, 170 around corners. And it doesn't, it's understeers like crazy, as you can see. Trying to go a bit too fast into those corners. 150 would be probably perfect for this thing, even 160, but for this corner here, it definitely can't go any faster than like 130. Or else it'll start to understeer. I was doing it there like it was understeering. Even though I was actually just going sideways, it was slipping out. There you go, 155. It's perfect for this thing. I don't know, it doesn't feel fast at all. It definitely doesn't feel fast. I mean, for level 12, it's not terrible, because I think I can definitely squeeze out under 2 minutes, but or just barely squeeze out under 2 minutes. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to squeeze out that much of a less time. That much of a less. That doesn't even make sense. Where's my English today? That much of a less time. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. I don't think I could squeeze out a what? Like a shorter time? I think I can squeeze out less time. I don't even know how to pronounce it or like just how to say anything from that sentence. Anyway, don't even think that this one I can get to under 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes dead. Oh god, that's like Civic standard time. That's weird. That's weird that a Civic is just as fast as this thing. Anyway, well, I guess that's it. That's the race spec Audi S5. It looks nice, but it's lowered and stood still. It's not very fast. It does go really, really low though, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for suggesting this car. If you guys have any other suggestions for any future builds, let me know down in the comments below as usual. Of course, check out the other videos so you guys don't recommend me cars that I've already done in the past, like I've told you guys a million times. Make sure you guys go just on the channel, literally type build, and you'll be able to see all of the builds that I've done, or even just look at the playlist that I've made for this series. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. If you want to see more stuff like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.